also running against time. Today is the last day for... Your Lordship,
you are running against time, but we have another additional burden. We have to actually write an order.
Yes, of course. That is always the burden of the court that we lawyers can get away with. We just argue and leave. Your Lordship, my submission...
First of all, just tell me, you represent everybody?
Ji, okay, petitioners.
No, not the petitioners, the respondents.
Respondents,
all of them.
All of them.
And Mr. Hamid Khan will supplement on constitutional points.
Correct. On certain points that... Your Lordship, to sum up my points will be as follows.
I think you represent all the respondents.
Sorry, not all the respondents, all the petitioners who have become respondents.
No, please just tell us so we can record it. You must be representing 1, 2, 3, 4. Who all do you represent? For response, because we have to write in our order for respondent numbers.
Petition then.
Page 1 pe, array of the parties is there. I don't...
Your Lordships, I represent 1 to 8.
1 to 8. And what about 9 and onwards?
No,
just run through the names. We don't want to make a mistake.
Raja, Tahir, Nawaz, Abbasi.
No, just read to yourself.
Right. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf.
No. 1 to 8 you represent. 8 onwards you don't represent.
8 onwards I don't represent.
Up to 22.
To 22.
Do you represent? Then they've added pro forma respondents. You don't represent them.
I don't represent them.
Okay, fine. Please proceed. Sorry, I'll just be nudging you along because there is a timeline.
Absolutely. I'll in fact appreciate that because I've formulated some points with the view of timing, and I know that your Lordship has to write a judgment. So my first proposition, your Lord, my propositions are about 5 in total. The first proposition is that neither the Constitution nor the Election Act 2017 gives ECP any jurisdiction or power to scrutinize intra-party elections and declare them void, and further to deny the electoral symbol, common electoral symbol, to a political party on the basis of any alleged irregularities in the intra-party elections. That is my point number 1 I'll be arguing on. Point number 2, Your Lordship, is that under Article 17(2) of the Constitution, the right to form political parties is guaranteed, and over the years the Supreme Court has robustly interpreted Article 17(2) to not just forming but also operating as a political party. Contesting elections with a unified symbol falls squarely within this right. And denying an electoral symbol.
Just slow down. Contesting elections with a
Unified symbol falls squarely. Unified symbol falls
with a unified
symbol falls squarely within this right. Denying an electoral symbol.
The third point of the
Same one. Just ending, closing it now.
This right.
Denying an electoral symbol based on alleged irregularities in intra-party elections is a violation of Article 17(2) and comma an unreasonable restriction, and hence void. The third ground, Your Lordship, connected with this is that the interpretation of the provisions of the Election Act proposed by the ECP would amount to a violation of Article 17(2) and hence is incorrect. My third point is, Your Lordship, fourth one, that the Constitution states that the Election Commission is not a court of law. And if its orders are contrary to facts or arbitrary and even unreasonable, then they are subject to judicial review. The fifth point is, Your Lordship, then my argument will be based on is that ECP has acted in a discriminatory manner.
Has acted in
a discriminatory manner in violation of Article 25, and its mala fide is apparent on the face. Mala fide in law and facts is apparent. My next point will be, Your Lordship, that since the fundamental question involves the civil rights of a political party as well as the individuals, it it can only be decided by following the provisions of Article 10A through a fair trial. ECP, not being a court of law, cannot give a fair trial within the meaning of Article 10A. And in fact, no such trial took place.